Fans are usually the best detectives. Most of them can tell your whole life history from just one look, but that wasn't the case this time. No one would have ever thought Bella Poarch was not only in a relationship, but married for 4 years. But with the shocking revelation of her divorce, we found ourselves asking a whole new set of questions about Bella, and in this video, we'll answer all of them. First up, Bella Poarch was married this whole time? Yep, that's right. Bella Poarch has been in a relationship with a man named Tyler Poarch this entire time. No one ever thought she'd been married since she was only 25 and never wore any wedding ring or anything of the sort. According to some paperwork, they tied the knot back in January 2019, which was around the time she started getting famous. Recently, the TikTok star just filed for divorce due to irreconcilable differences as the reason. Even though it's really none of our business, people just can't help but be curious, especially since there's been no mention of him this entire time. But if you really think about it, this information shouldn't really be that surprising. Bella Poarch is known for being very mysterious. Heck, fans hadn't even heard of her voice until a couple of years ago. It wasn't until her music career took off that she started revealing some personal things to the public, like her traumatic childhood or how she fled to America. Up next, she was actually rumored to be dating Tyga. Bella has actually been in zero dating rumors, and her songs made it seem like she wasn't really looking for one. Although there was one instance where she was rumored to be dating none other than Tyga himself. A while back, Tyga duetted one of Bella's most famous TikTok videos, and just a month after that, she appeared in a video with a rapper on his page. It seemed like they recorded the video in his LA mansion, which obviously sparked a lot of dating rumors between them. Rumors continued to spread between the two, and at one point there was even an alleged tape thrown into the mix, but Bella later came out to deny the tape's existence. She also mentioned that there's no relation between the two and that she only appeared in that one TikTok with him. Finally, she's talked about being single. One of the biggest reasons why no one expected that she'd be married to anyone is because Bella literally said she was single. During a TikTok video, the singer mentioned that she was looking for her soulmate at a supermarket. Later on, when she was featured on the H3 podcast, she also said that she'd been single for around a year. In the podcast, she also said that she's only had 2 ex-boyfriends and had to break up with one of them because she met him in the Navy. And when she had to leave, they decided to break up. A lot of people speculate that this could be this Tyler she's been married to. Maybe he decided to leave the Navy with her and got married later on. The other guy apparently left her because of some of her mental health issues, so it definitely isn't him. It doesn't seem likely that she met Tyler after she left the Navy, because that would mean she probably got married like right after meeting him. But who knows? Maybe it was love at first sight. Other than this, Bella has managed to stay completely quiet about her dating life. It's pretty crazy when you think about it, like this woman is on the same charts as Taylor Swift and other big celebrities. But no one found out that she was not only with someone, but literally married. Here are some other things you probably didn't know about Bella Poarch. After finding out about her secret marriage, fans have been curious to know if there's any other information that we might not know about her. That's why we put together a list of things you probably didn't know about her. First up, she's a veteran. With the cute vibe she has going on, you'd never know that Bella Poarch actually enlisted in the Navy when she was just 18. Apparently, she was looking for freedom and independence during this time and thought the Navy would be her best bet. She was actually stationed in Japan and fell in love with their culture, which is why some of her things are heavily influenced by their culture. Next up, her real name isn't Bella Poarch. While her online name is Bella Poarch, that isn't actually her real name. Bella's real name was revealed in the divorce documents to be Denari Bautista Taylor, and Poarch isn't even her last name. That was her ex-husband Tyler Poarch's last name. Moving on, Bella is the 4th richest TikTok star. Bella is the 4th highest paid celebrity, after Charlie D'Amelio, Dixie D'Amelio, and Addison Rae, according to Forbes. Bella made around $5 million in 2021, thanks to her growing music career and endorsement partnerships with Montclair, Google, Tinder, NYX Cosmetics, and others. And with the way her music career seems to be going, she might just become the #1 richest TikTok star. Coming up, Bella Poarch and Bretman Rock are cousins. It seems like internet stardom just seems to run in the family. Back in June, these two shared that they were cousins in a YouTube video. While we all knew they were pretty close and Filipino, no one ever imagined they'd be real cousins. But it actually makes a lot of sense when you watch how they interact together. Up next, she has Filipino roots. Even though Bella grew up in the the United States, she actually has Filipino heritage and is very proud of her ethnicity. When the controversy over her tattoo escalated into people making racist remarks about Filipinos in general, she quickly defended her culture. Moving on, she had a very controversial tattoo. Speaking of her controversial tattoo, Bella actually got a rising sun tattoo. Apparently, it's very controversial for Koreans because they consider it a symbol of Japanese militarism and colonial rule. But she did apologize later on, saying she had no idea about the history of the tattoo. She also later got it covered up. Coming up, she got famous from a TikTok video. Most new fans probably think Bella got famous because of her music, but that isn't the case. She actually went viral on TikTok for her lip sync videos, specifically her Sophie Aspen Sen by Millie B. That TikTok became one of the most liked videos on the platform. Next, she has her own clothing line. Right after she started getting famous from her TikTok video, Bella didn't waste time milking the fame and launched her clothing line, Grime Hoodie. But it doesn't really seem like it took off that well. Moving on, her singles hold a spot on Billboard's Hot 100. Bella's debut single, Build a Bitch, landed at number 58 on the Billboard Hot 100 and also did well internationally, landing the number 14 spot on the global Billboard. Finally, the song also reached 100 million streams on Spotify, which is pretty crazy, and led her to sign with Warner Records too. Coming up, she had a very traumatic childhood. During the H3 podcast, Bella actually revealed some very sad details about her childhood. While from afar, it looked like she had a normal life, Bella's was anything but. She was initially raised by her grandmother, but was later adopted by a new Filipino mom and an American father. Apparently, these two used to force her and her brother to work on a farm 24/7 and only got to sleep for a couple of hours a day. Her parents were also physically and verbally abusive toward her. Up next, she was bullied in school. Bella, who was raised on a farm by her adoptive family, was up at 4 a.m. completing all the farm chores. She says her family wouldn't let her shower after working on the farm and would sometimes arrive at school smelling like a farmyard. Because of this, she faced a lot of bullying from her classmates and had trouble fitting in at school. Coming up, Fortnite Bella Poarch emote. If you like Bella Poarch and Fortnite, then it's your lucky day. Epic Games recently teamed up with Bella and released a build-up emote for 500 V-Bucks. She might even get her own skin in the game at one point. Moving on, she loves 3D art and animation. At first glance, it doesn't seem like she'd be someone into 3D art and animation, but she is. She's even made some 3D fictional versions of herself within the meta universe. It does kind of make sense since she loves anime, so why wouldn't she like animation? Finally, she lives in Hawaii. Despite having roots in the Philippines and being raised in Texas, Bella is currently staying in Hawaii, where she was stationed throughout her time in the Navy. As you might expect, she loves to take in the natural beauty of the place and spend time at the beach. It's also where her cousin Bretman Rock lives. What a coincidence! That's a wrap for today's video. What other secrets do you think Bella Poarch might be hiding? Make sure to let us know in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this one. We'll see you next time.